Hello, I'm Luke Robinson and I'm making this vlog to talk about the features of single camera production for my media class. Yeah, I think the intro went well. I'll use it. There are many different types of aspects when making a single camera production. They include narrative, technical, and the different formats. I'm going to be talking about two of each, and yeah, it's just as simple as that. The first thing I'm going to talk about is a format, and that's known as the mid-season finale. Mid-season finale is basically used for on TV shows towards the midway point. It's meant to be like a little break in between different parts of a series. This is done for many reasons, such as giving TV networks a chance to air new programming throughout the TV season so they can test what shows work and which ones don't. It also gives the production crew a chance to spend more time to work on future episodes, and they might possibly listen to audience feedback, and they use it as a chance to build up fan hype for when the show eventually does return. Next up is a serial. I mean, not sort of one you eat for breakfast, but a serial is a type of TV show where you need to have seen every episode to have an understanding of what's happening. Because unlike a normal TV show like, say, Seinfeld or The Simpsons, where you can just tune in to every episode and you can watch in whatever order you feel works. A serial, basically, you need to watch it in a specific order, and like how events from every episode will at least have an impact somehow in the future. Examples of these sort of TV shows include Legion, Game of Thrones, and Twin Peaks, a flashback, which is used in movies and TV shows to reveal information to the viewers and audiences. This is done to give backstory to characters in the world prior to the events of the story that you're actually watching. Sometimes they use it to give crucial story points, sometimes they use it to make jokes about a certain time period, or they use it to gain an emotional response out of characters and maybe the audience if it ends up working well. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the nonlinear structure. A nonlinear structure basically follows the story, but it's deliberately told in the wrong order. A nonlinear structure is often used to show how multiple stories can have an effect on each other, such as with the movie Pulp Fiction from Quentin Tarantino. It can also be used to basically make the movie feel like human memories, and where the human brain can deliberately leave smaller details out of the story, and it's easier to tell because you can hear the same story from different perspectives, and somehow they'll all be different from each other. Next thing I'm talking about, the continuous shot, which is a specific kind of shot which lasts longer than how most scenes are actually shot or edited, and it follows like one subject without no cuts or edits at all. This is often used to get the audience invested into a scene, whether it's an action sequence or a musical number. It could also be used to show how talented the crew are by showing off how talented they are, by planning, choreographing and shooting a scene that isn't broken or edited or cut at all. Yeah, so they're basically a bunch of show-offs. Finally, we are on to the establishing shot, which ironically I left for last. An establishing shot is used to introduce a film, TV show, or to set up a scene. It can be used to set up a location for where the story takes place, or it can be used to help establish a mood and tone that the audience may feel and or should expect from whatever they're watching. These are considered the most important shots to be used in a movie or TV show because the creative team needs help establish a world where the story takes place to make sure the audiences are invested while giving a sense of depth to the world. Right, so that was it. Honestly, this went a lot better than I thought it would. So I hope you gained some knowledge from this, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope this turns out a lot better when I'm actually editing it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know I already said that, but okay, I'm just rambling. Goodbye.